to have an image because of what you've been through. It's very easy to meditate all day long about how you will never make it. No matter what I see, no matter what I face, whatever comes my way in the midst of the storm, all I know is I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm a blessed woman. That's who I am. I'm blessed to be a blessing. Being rejected and abused doesn't make you lesser than anyone. It's just a storm, it will pass. Yes, it will pass. There are many mountains to climb. There are many rivers to cross. It's just a wave, it will pass. Surely it will pass. No matter what I see, no matter what I face, whatever comes my way in the midst of the storm, all I know is I'm blessed to be a blessing. No matter what I see, no matter what I face, whatever comes my way in the midst of the storm, what I know is I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm a blessed woman. That's who I am. And I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm a blessed woman. That's who I really am. And I'm blessed to be a blessing. Oh, I am a woman, and I was born with a purpose, and I won't allow any season to make me give up now. I am Good evening, viewers of Mosamakamu Ministry. Welcome to Table Discussion. I'm so glad that you've joined us. And as you see, I'm not alone in the studio. I'm with my lovely sister, Pastor Grace. How are you doing this evening?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Oh, yes. It's good to see you.
Yeah, great to
and
see you.
And welcome to the Triple M studio.
Thank you.
We're so excited that you are with us. Viewers, you know that we are here every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., where we learn a lot, where we get equipped. And tonight's show is all about the highlights of Blessed Woman Movement 2024 conference. And you know what? The pastor have given us this special thing here for us to talk and to do anything as he's resting. But we love and appreciate him. So thank you. And before we can go further, I just want to encourage you to like, share, and comment. And remember that we are also on YouTube, Mosamakamu Ministry. You go to YouTube, and those that haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you can always get notifications when we are live or when we post something. So I hope you are excited, and I'm so excited to have you. She is all the way from Kenya, Kingdom Worship Center.
Yes.
And I know that they are watching. So hi, hello. We love and appreciate you right here in South Africa. Yes. You are our beautiful family, and you are so special. This was your first time.
Yes.
Blessed Woman.
Yes.
What were you thinking when you were coming? What were your expectations? I want to hear that.
Yeah, this was my first time physically to appear in the Blessed Women
to be there.
To be there in person. This is something that I had always said it will happen, and it has happened by God's grace. I've been following you all the other years online. It has been so beautiful when I'm following you online, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
That's what everyone is saying.
Yes, it's not the same. This one was way out when you are there in person, experiencing everything in person. From the word go from the beginning to the end. It was lovely.
Yeah, so those that are watching next year, 2025,
don't miss.
Yes, don't miss it. Just be there. There's people that they always say that it's not the same.
It's not.
When you are there, it's much different.
Exactly.
So when you were coming here, what were your expectations? You were like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. Or you were like, you know what? I know it's going to be good.
Okay. I expected a lot. I expected quite a lot from what I've experienced in the past, from watching you, from what you've been doing with the women. Of course, I really expected a lot. My greatest expectation was the integration and to be together with now you and the women and everyone else in person there right at the ground. Wow. And my expectations were met, because we really danced. This is one of the things that I really wanted to do when we get here, because South Africans, you can sing.
Oh, thank you.
And now in Blessed, the Blessed Women movement, it was out of this world. It was something else. You have your own songs. You have what you've composed. It's a church that believes in worship and the word and the great praises that we did there were coming from the heart. Everything about music in the Blessed Women's ministry was way out of this world. Amen. So I would say what I expected I met, and I'm looking for more even in the years to come.
Oh yes. Those that were part of the Blessed Women Movement Conference for 2024, talk to us there on the comment. How was it? How, did we meet your expectation? You know, my prayer for the past weeks was, God, in all things, I want you.
Yes.
I want you in that conference. Yes. I want you there to touch women. And when I saw how God was moving, I was satisfied. Yes. It really humbled me. So talk to us on the comment, the viewers. What is it that you have experienced? What is it that you have experienced Friday night, Saturday, Sunday? Wow, we came out full.
Yes.
The word was something.
Yes.
The word was something. But before we can continue talking, let's watch the expectations of the ladies. The expectations of the ladies Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will see you soon.
Hi, how are you?
Islam Foundation, how are you?
I am good. Thank you. Please just take a moment to introduce yourself for our viewers and
Okay, my name is Faye Bokela, but I'm known as Umam Faye. I've been here, I'm a part of Divine Church. So Blessed Woman is and I've been a part of it. It's a very exciting event, especially for us women, where we've got a platform just to express our challenges and also to share our challenges with one another, to empower one another. So I'm one of the singers, so I always get blessed when I'm here. Like last night, I was so excited and I get the Holy Spirit, and it was moving as a result that we started with the bang yesterday. So I know today God is going to take it further.
thank you so much.
What are you expecting? What I'm expecting today is like, I need more of what has been taught. I need more of me. What is it that I must implement after leaving this church today? Because we've been taught, but now I think I need more of the implementation. But I think it has to do with me as an individual. I need to consult as an individual to know what is it that I must do when I leave here. Because I can be taught and you find that I don't act or I don't implement. So today, as we are going to be taught, Monday, Tuesday, I must have that appointment, that implementation or that appointment to know what is it that I must do in order for me to have life, in order for me to be resurrected, in order for my career to be resurrected. What is it that I need to do? Because it's not only the word, but after the word, I need to act on what I've been taught.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, welcome back. Those were the expectations for the ladies. I was expecting so much. I've had so many testimonies of people that were part of the Blessed Women Conference for 2024. I loved every moment of it. And as you've seen, viewers, the expectations, I know that the expectations were met. That one I'm sure about. That one I'm sure about. People were blessed. People came ready, prepared. Someone sent me a message saying, I've never danced the way I danced this past weekend.
Yeah, the dancing was something.
The dancing was something. Wow. So now let's go to the word. I know that the Friday night you were not there. You were watching it online. But your heart was in church. Your heart was in South Africa.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So the pastor was talking about Timothy. He read 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 5, where Timothy, the mother and Eunice, Louis, the mother and the grandmother, Louis, about their faith. Is there anything that you remember? I know that there was network problems, but is there something that you remember from the Friday message?
That passing on is a message that has been given out throughout the conference. That impartation, and even when I came, I talked about the outpouring. So it is something that the Lord and the Spirit of the Lord was speaking. So there is something that the Lord was saying, and the Spirit of the Lord has been speaking throughout this conference. And this is the impartation to the next generation. We are what we are because of what our mothers and grandmothers did. Some of us are product of very serious prayers. That will be a story of another day when I come to the Blessed Women, because there are places where you find yourself so stuck, and then you it's not just a coincidence that you come out, but it's something that has been done behind the scenes. And so when this passing on is done by the prayerful women who are in the past, and they pass it on to our mothers pass it on to us, then now we are the ones to pass it on to our next generation. And that is why I'm so proud everywhere I go. I do my best to go with my children, if I can. Like and in this Blessed Women, I came with them. I came with my daughter. She's a blessed woman also. She's and she's been a blessing also, even in our church. And many of those who are in Blessed Women and in your church have seen her. And that is what I do, even my son. So when I am able to do that, then I know I am imparting. If you impart just one one person, you impart a generation. So the issue of the mothers and the grandmothers who prayed for Timothy made Timothy what he was. And I would like to encourage somebody
Yes.
that who is feeling, maybe I didn't have a grandmother or a mother who prayed for me. There are others who are out there doing that intercessory work for you.
Yes.
There is a remnant or people who God has created and put for himself to do
Yes.
that work. So you might have grown up in a very shaky environment, but there was someone who was praying for you.
That's very true.
Yeah, there is someone who was praying for you. There are people who pray, and Christ himself prayed for all of us. He said, I'm praying for the world and the generations to come.
Yes.
And he did a very powerful prayer in John 15, 16,
Yes.
17. So even when we are talking about the prayers that were done before, it doesn't matter where you grew up, who
Yes.
you grew up with, whether you feel you were prayed for or you were not prayed for. Pick it up from here.
Yes.
Just know from here there are blessed women who are praying for you
Yeah.
and who are here to give an impact. So that was great. It's true there was such great communication problems, but I was able to follow here and there. We were in transit coming, and you can bet assured we were waiting. We were saying,
Yeah, we can't wait.
We can't wait to reach there. But by God's grace, we did.
That's true.
Yes.
That's very true. We are the product of prayer
Yes.
from our mothers. My grandmother was not born again, but what I love is that she died being a Christian.
Amen.
She died being a Christian. But my mom is she's a prayer woman. You know what she will do? When we were growing up, we knew every single day we don't sleep without praying.
Yeah.
And she has even taught my children
Yeah.
that every single day before they sleep,
Yeah.
they pray.
They pray.
So she has even transferred it to my children.
Yes.
And I would be so surprised when now I hear them, because they usually spend time with him. And then they will say, you didn't pray. You didn't pray. You slept without praying. And when I look at that, I'm like, wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
To transfer
Yes.
our faith to our children.
Exactly.
To teach them that when you are sick, before you go to the
Yes.
doctor,
Yes.
pray first. Even the doctor can be used in your situation
Yes,
if you pray.
Yes.
So I learned, I don't know about you viewers, those that just join us, welcome to Table Discussion. Today I'm sitting here with my special guest, Reverend Grace Mtinga. I love her so much, and I'm enjoying talking with you.
Thank you.
So we are talking about Blessed Woman. These are the highlights of Blessed Woman. So keep on sharing what you have discovered, what you have learned. Now we're talking about the Friday one,
Yeah.
where the pastor was talking about Timothy's faith that he has seen in his grandmother and the mother, and now he's seeing it in Timothy's life. So let me tell you, viewers, it's time for us to teach our children about our faith. Let them see us doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember he spoke about implementation. After you have heard,
Yeah.
do it. Do it. Do it. Teaching our children how to pray. Do you know that it is still important for them to pray even when they eat, before they eat?
Yes.
These days, we are so busy. Just eat. No. Let the child pray for their food.
Yeah, I can attest to that. And my son, I think we call him the food prayer pastor.
Wow, that's
Because
beautiful.
Even my daughter knows we cannot eat. He will come to you even in the kitchen. If you have put the food, he will come and say, Mom, we need to pray.
That's
so
beautiful.
wherever you are, you have to put everything down
Wow.
and do that.
Wow.
So the whole thing about prayer, let us impart it, and it will continue. Yes, it will continue.
Yes.
There is a generation that will pick it up.
Yeah.
It's not in vain.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like when he was preaching, I saw my life.
Yes.
I was watching my life. It was like I was watching a movie to say, okay, yeah, I understand why this is what happened. This is what happened. And let me share a testimony with you and the viewers. When we talk about the transfer of the faith, when I came to Johannesburg before getting married, I was staying with someone, and because I knew where I came from,
Yeah.
the kind of a family I was coming from. First thing when I arrived in that place, that location,
Yeah.
I looked for a church. It was not because I was bored. It was because of something that was introduced to
Yes, it was
me
inside
by
you.
my mother. So I looked for the church. Wherever I went, where there were no one that I was. I didn't. There was no one that I was. It was the first time going to a place.
Yes.
The first thing when I arrived there, I was looking for a church.
Oh, yes.
I'll say, where is the Christian church? I want church. And not only that, when I become part of the church, I serve. That's what I will do.
Yeah.
I serve. So
You
if I go
serve,
to
yeah.
a place where I didn't know anyone, I will look for the church. It's like that the real me comes out, because most of the people, they are under their parents' covering.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't see if this person is a real Christian or not
or not, yeah.
until they be alone.
Yeah, you're out there.
And then now you see. So what I used to do, wherever I go to a place, I'll look for the church. Why? Because of what my mother have transferred to me. So viewers, I want to know, what is it that you have done after hearing the message of Friday? I wonder. I'm seeing those ones that didn't do that, those ones that didn't implement, and you are forgiven. Do it. Teach your children how to pray. Teach your children how to read the word. Transfer the faith to them. It was beautiful.
Yeah, one thing I would add before we close this one up of the Friday, whatever is happening in the world right now, it's universal.
Yeah.
The attacks on the children and the youth, let me say generally, on this generation, our youth and our children, whatever is being aimed at them by the enemy and the devil is lethal. And is so much.
Yeah, true.
So if we don't do this impartation and start working, as you were saying, Pastor said, if we don't get on the move, the devil is not just sleeping there. When we sleep, when men slept, the enemy crept in. So there is so much evil. You wouldn't say that I'm in Kenya, I'm in South Africa. The evil is happening in South Africa, not in Kenya.
Yeah.
It is happening everywhere. It's universal. So in this blessed hope, the blessed movement, the women movement that we are doing, that has just happened. Whatever has happened, whatever is happening all over the world to the children and even to the youth is universal.
Yeah.
So we need to step in so aggressively. That is what I was talking about, the roaring.
Yes.
We will get there. We need to step in so aggressively and teach our youth, teach our children that there is something else. And not just simple prayers. We are getting to a place whereby even these small ones have to be taught the aggressive spiritual
Yes.
warfare.
Yeah.
And they know it and they will understand it. Let them know that there is an enemy and he's out there and he's out there to attack them.
It's true.
As young as they are, 8 years, 7 years, they can grasp it and they
I
can
like
know
that.
that these things are not normal. If what is happening around the world here is targeting them as young as they are,
Yeah.
then they need to pray. Pray in school. Pray. Be ambassadors where you
Yes.
are, in school, in colleges, in the universities. Even those who are working and they are young. So the message is very deep.
Yes, very
This
deep.
is not just any other conference that had just appeared. It's a very, very deep message that is going from the mothers and being. And I know you have a very you and Pastor have a very, very deep conviction about passing on the baton
Yeah.
and to the other generation and having the Naomis and the Ruths and having someone mentoring the other. And this is what is happening. So it's upon us to impact that prayer, that prayer movement. It's a revival and it should be done and done urgently. The king's business requires so much haste.
It's true.
So I loved that about the impartation. And we can't live here without saying that the youth, the children, they have to be imparted very, very, very seriously
It's very
and
true.
dangerously.
Yes.
Yes, because we are in very dangerous times.
That's true.
Yeah.
You are reminding me of one day one of my son said to me, I think the other one was sick, and then he said, "Mommy, why isn't that the devil is attacking us? Because there is preaching." I liked the language. It was not more about what's going on. Okay, just take him to the hospital. He was aware that something was not okay.
Yes.
And he's just 8 years old. And he was like, Mommy, why is it that the devil is attacking us? Is it because of how Daddy is fighting the enemy and fighting every Sunday? And I knew that the transfer is working.
It's working.
I saw it in our children.
Yeah.
Viewers, if you want to see that you are doing the right things when it comes to transferring the faith, check your children.
Yeah,
Check
sure.
how they are
Very
responding
true.
to whatever situation that they are going through. Day 2. Wow, day 2. I think, with day 2, the speakers that were there, wow, the finances.
Yeah.
Oh God. Wow. Pastor Mando, you did a great job. You did a great job. I was sitting there looking at what you were saying. People need to be content with what they have.
Yes. Yeah.
She was very practical.
Yes, very practical, very real. The issue about living within your means, the issue about budgeting and looking ahead and knowing what the money will do for you, and not just spending the money and looking behind and looking at what you've done with
Yes,
it. So
yeah.
you have to look ahead and seeing that. That was powerful. It was deep, it was powerful.
Yeah.
We talk so many spiritual things, but when it comes to the practical, we miss it out.
Yeah.
So this was a chance for us now to merge and to come to the reality
Yes.
that on the ground things are this way, things are a bit different this way. So in as much as we are spiritual on the other side, we are still on earth.
Yeah.
And so we have to know that we are spiritual, we are also natural. We have to know how to balance.
Yeah,
So
that's
that one was very, very, very deep.
That's very
Yeah.
true. And do you know what, viewers? We are going to compile everything. The message from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to compile it and we will let you know when we are going to play them. Because you need to hear them. You need to watch them. You need to hear them over and over and over again. And I liked when she said that even when you are having money, learn to involve God.
Yes.
He leads you when it comes to what to do.
Yeah.
And when I hear that, I'm checking my life and I was like, okay, no wonder I'm broke. God cannot make me to spend money on that thing and allow me to be broke. So it means when I involve him, I won't be broke.
And I liked the part where she said you cut off. Okay, I don't know the names of those places.
Yeah,
Maybe
yes.
we can't mention
Yeah,
them right now.
yes.
But there are some things she said you literally have to cut off. There are some places you literally have to stop going.
Yeah.
And there are some things you have to stop doing. Other as ladies, we are known so much of the spending. And that this is a natural to us. You see something good, you want this you want to
It's
spend.
like it says, take me, take me.
It's calling you to take you. So we understood and we came to the deep understanding from her as a coach or in finances that there are some things you'll have just to stop. So this is also a conference whereby it was a time for reckoning, looking at yourself, standing in the mirror and asking yourself, me as Grace, me as Angela, can I be able to do away with this for the sake of my life and even those who are depending on me? Because you are not alone. There are so many who are depending on you. You misuse yourself, your life, what about your children? Yeah, so this was a great time of reckoning, and I'm very sure most of us have changed their lives
Yes.
and have stopped going where we were told not to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Wow. And you came. Aish. You were like, you know what? The devil is a liar.
Yes, he is.
She was roaring like a lion on the stage talking to us. Wow. I was so blessed.
Amen.
I was so blessed when you gave us a story about an eagle.
Yeah.
You were like, you know what, this is what eagles do. And they allow you, no matter, when they know that this is a time for you to fly,
Yes.
they take you to the training field.
Yes.
Wow.
Which is not easy. The training field is never a bed of roses. Someone has put for us very nice roses here. So
Thank you, director.
The training field is not just what you see here. Where he got these roses from, there were those thorns. I'm very sure he was pricked here and there as he picked them. So it's not a bed of roses. The training that is done on that eaglet is not easy. You should watch it on National Geographic or whoever has never watched. So it's dropped and But the time you think it's hitting the ground, the eagle comes and
Comes.
stops it, and he will repeat it until the time the eaglet will fly. But that's not the sad story. The saddest of the story is most of us don't know we are eagles. So that's the sad part.
Yeah.
So you've been working with the ducklings because you were born in this family. You were born in this environment. You found yourself in this situation, and you just stay there. You walk like them, you talk like them, you do everything they are doing because you have never risen up to realize who you are.
Yeah.
And that is why forums like these are there to make you realize who you are, to make you come out of that cocoon that I am not a duck. I have my space and I am an eagle. So you need to come out. And I'm very sure we have learned a lot about coming out and becoming real and becoming ourselves. So we need to fly. So I was really roaring because my coming here had been hindered so much.
Yeah.
But I thank God that finally I arrived.
Yeah, you behave like an eagle to say,
Yes,
I'm going
I
there
fought.
no matter what.
Yes, I'm going there no matter what. You don't sit down and you say, let me just stay back in Kenya because, one small thing has happened. One small incident has happened in the airport of Kenya. So you turn your bags. We had all the reasons to turn our bag. I call you and I tell you,
next time.
Okay, next time. And we did that last year.
Yes.
We said next time. No, this time round we were not going to do that because we knew there is something. There is something.
Nice.
And whatever has happened this weekend, I know many lives have changed and it won't be the same again.
It's true.
Yeah, so it's time to soar, to know who you are and to start behaving. That is it. Behaving what you have become. And to realize who you are. This is the time. And not only for women, even for men. And I specifically speak to the youth because this is the generation seriously that is going the other way. But we are saying that you can become what you are meant to be. Fly in the space you are meant to be. Be who you are meant to be. That's the soaring.
Yes.
Yeah, and then now the roaring was coming when now you need a voice. You need to air out. You don't need to keep quiet. Yes, you need a voice. In this time and era, you can't afford to keep quiet. The wicked and those who are doing wicked are really talking.
They talk.
They are bringing out all their products and everything they want us to see in the open. Why should we keep quiet?
Why should we?
Why should we be muzzled?
We must talk.
We must.
And we are known, women are known
Yes.
by talking.
Yes.
But it's so funny that when it comes to speaking the word, we allow the enemy to close
us. We can't allow it. And that's why through this conference or a conference like this, you are allowed to come and be yourself and ooze out. It's time to ooze out. It's time to speak. It's time to speak it out, speak the word, wherever you are called. You don't have to be a pastor. You don't have to be a minister in the gospel. Wherever you are, in your family, in your job, in your marketplace, wherever you are working, can you be that voice that can be heard? That can be heard because the wickedness is going on the other side and it's so loud. It's a high time that these are the times when the Holy Spirit is working in a very mighty way. So it is our time and our space to do it for God.
We have to. I don't know about you at home. She mentioned something that we are eagles. No matter the kind of family we're born, we are eagles. I don't know if you really believe that you are an eagle. I believe, but I am an eagle. I don't know about you. You find yourself, God knowing that you are an eagle, but you see yourself as a chicken. I don't want to see myself as a chicken. I don't want to see myself as a duck. I want to continue seeing myself as an eagle. So I want you to talk to me. Do you see yourself as an eagle? Talk to us on the comment. Talk to us on the comment. Are you seeing yourself as an eagle or as a duck or as a chicken? But as for me, I see myself as an eagle. I see myself as an eagle. Wow. Saturday, the pastor spoke about Mary Magdalene and the other Mary. Before we can say anything, there's so much to say there. I want you to check out this. Check this message. Check this message. I will see you later. Stay tuned.
You are not a blessed woman because you have got a name. Even when there is no name, you are still blessed. So what I like about the other Mary that we don't know, who is this one? She never competed with the one who had a name. We can come to a conference like this and you are not welcome because no one knows you. But are you aware we might stand here and welcome all the VIPs only to find that in heaven there's another VIP that is not recognized here because God is still covering you. When God is still protecting you, remain in that place. Don't compete with those who are in their season.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know who you are. Are you Mary Magdalene or Mary the other one? Who I don't know about you. But for me, I see myself as the other Mary. I see myself as the other Mary. The one that don't care about the fame, whatever. Of course we want it. We want God to lift us up. But even when we don't have a name, we serve God like crazy.
Yes.
You know, we
Yes.
serve God like crazy. We can do all things. The other Mary.
The other
Wow. What a message.
That was so powerful. That was so powerful. When you consider that these women had gone to as two, and the Bible now declares that there was Mary Magdalene, and the Magdalene is so loudly declared.
Yes.
And then the other one is the other.
The other.
The other one. I'm very sure as they were going, I like this part, that what Mary Magdalene saw is what the other one saw. So don't consider you. Oh my God, you feel like preaching that message again.
Yeah.
And I'm very sure we, as you have said, let us watch it and watch it over again, because whatever has happened in this conference it's ripping us apart and bringing out who we are and going out there to bring an impartation. Yeah. So they arrived at the scene. One has a name and is known, and the other one
Is the other one.
Is the other one who is not known. But they both saw.
Yes.
So they
had
both saw.
the
So there
same
is So
experience.
don't despise yourself. That's why even I've said earlier on, don't look at your background and the environment which you grew. Pastor brought it out very well. You both see. It's about you to really discover yourself and really know, even you are seeing in the position in which you are. I like what you have said, serve God despite. Serve God despite. And there's another thing he said, a very powerful one. If you want that name of Mary Magdalene to be known and to be written like the way it's written in the Bible, there is a cost.
There is
Who
a
was
cost.
this Mary Magdalene?
Where do
Who
you come
was
from?
she? Where did she come from?
You
What is
know.
she known for?
Yeah.
Before she became that Mary Magdalene who is named, are you ready to pay the cost for your name to be? You have to be ready to be exposed. I remember, I took notes.
Yeah, your past.
Yes.
You don't mind when people talk
Yes,
about you
yeah.
because you know where God took you. But that's why I said, you know what? This one of Mary Magdalene, where now God took you, God set you free from 7 demons. You know, you have the past.
Yes.
But beside everything, you found yourself next to at the grave,
At the grave.
where you had an encounter with God.
Yes. Yeah.
How will you handle this, viewers, where people now entertain where you come from, what you used to do, the kind of a family you come from? Are you having that backbone to say, you know what, you may say all this, but I know where God found me?
Yeah.
Mary and the other Magdalene.
Yeah, you have to be ready to stand your ground. And maybe that is where now the coward dies and everything else. You have to put it down. You don't care now what people say about your past, because you know who has named you. You have a new name now. Even if it was Mary Magdalene with it was not written there with the 7 demons. You don't have them anymore.
They didn't utter. And I like it. I like it. I like it that with that specific verse, they didn't say anything about her past. I like that.
Yeah, they
I
did.
like that.
It's not written the one who had the 7 demons or the one who did this and that. It's just written Mary Magdalene. So your past is known, yes, but no one can do anything about that. There is this Jesus who met you, you met, and you had the encounter. You are changed, and now we are even seeing you at the scene, whereby now you are encountering the risen Christ.
Yes.
And not only are you encountering the risen Christ, you are being given a message message to take to the disciples.
Yeah.
So the Lord is reintroducing you afresh with a new look, and even now sending you out.
Wow.
That one is
Yeah, it hits home because the encounter was the same.
yes.
The encounter. So let's not go into it again. We are going to tell you when we're going to play it again.
Yeah.
But if you want to watch the one that is not yet edited and stuff, go to Musamakamu Ministry, where we are now.
Yeah.
And you check the Saturday one, the morning service. You go there, Facebook and YouTube, you will find it there. I was so blessed.
Yeah.
I was so blessed. Oh,
And
the
before
concept.
we leave out the Mary one, we can't live without saying this one. Don't look for Jesus where he's not. He's risen.
Yes,
Don't look for him at the grave. He's not there.
It's not there.
He's not there.
And the funny thing is, they were told that on the third day,
Yes.
he will rise again.
He will rise again.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So many of us want to stay at the place where the society buried us, or the place in which they dug a pit and
Oh,
put
God.
you. They want to put you they want to find you there. And this is what is happening. So this is what we are being told. We have to be bold. This is now the boldness we need to come out with. You are not where society places you. You are not where people say you will stay forever. You are where Jesus has moved, and I think he has repeated that in
Yeah,
today's
in
message.
today's
Yeah,
message.
so we are moving with where Jesus is, and he's risen.
He's
And we are seated together with him in the highest of the places. So how can you look for him where he is not there? And this is what the devil even would like you to do. Keep mark timing at the grave. So he's not in the grave, and we are not mark timing in the grave anymore.
It's true. And you know, if we can make it practical, you know, you find yourself, viewers, you are in a situation where you find like, I'm stuck. You find that you are stuck alone. Jesus left a long time ago. Jesus moves with the movers, but we'll get back on that. Second service, the worship.
Yeah, yeah. That one was way, way, way out of this world. It was worship and it was praise. And I can talk about the praise over and over and over again, because that one just lifted us and carried us away.
We're so blessed.
Yeah, we were so blessed. And for us who have visited you for the first time, we met the women who have composed their songs. And by the grace of God, you have helped them through in most of that.
Yeah.
And this is something we witnessed and we saw. We were blessed because their song not only led us in worship and in prayer, but we were able also to know their testimony through their worship. We were able to know their testimonies. So there are so many lives which were touched through the singing.
Yeah.
So it was not just a singing, it was an impartation and it was a testimony. A testimony of victory,
Yes.
testimony of glory. It was wonderful.
It was wonderful. We're blessed. The worshippers that were there, that are part of the Blessed Woman choir. We had Nkoka M. She sang a song, John 14. We had Nano Makatini. She was singing Kanye Nawe. And we had Mamfeyi. She was singing a song that says, in the middle of the storm. Wow, we were blessed. So follow them, go and look for them. Then I know that they're there on YouTube. So find them there and you're going to be blessed. Last Sunday message. Wow. You know, today it was like I was seeing myself. And I was like, God, okay, I hear you. I got my answer. I hear you. Loud and clear.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Yes.
That you, and you know, we always like, surely, as what's that? Mercy, what is it now? It skipped my mind. Goodness and mercy shall follow me. It follows someone who's on the move. The miracles follow someone who's in the move.
Yes.
How was the message today?
It was very powerful. I'm also saying I've carried something. This was one of the message I've said has spoken to me in such a powerful way. And for me, this weekend has just been another one. So today of the Lord looking for true worshipers.
Yes.
And can you be able to worship the Lord in your pain?
In your pain.
Can you be able to worship the Lord despite what you have gone through? And it's still connected with the last the last message, the evening message that was spoken yesterday about you not looking at for Jesus when he's not.
It's not.
You are hanging on there and you're saying, my husband left me at this time, you are there. I divorced at this time, you are there. My husband died at this time. For me, practically, my husband passed away. And now these are 3 years down the line. So do you want to remain there and say, I am not moving? If I had remained where I was or was put at 3 years ago, then I wouldn't be here giving out this message and telling women you can roar, you can rise up, you can move. I am a moving example, and I always say that testimonies never lie. So that message stuck and sank in a very deep way. You can be able to, there is no excuse. And even yesterday we said there is no excuse. So pick it up, pick up in the pain, in the worst of the situations, in the storms. You can soar high and you can do what God brought you to do. Yeah.
Wow. No, I looked at it and I was like, okay, I've been stuck into this, and this is a grave. You know, have you identified your grave? The grave where you are stuck. There is the grave there where you are stuck. There's so much there. If you find yourself stuck, and it has been many years, let me tell you, that's a grave. You need to move on because Christ is on the other side. Yeah, I was looking at myself. I was like, okay, I've been entertaining this, and no wonder I'm not getting answers because you're not here. You are not here.
You are in the wrong place.
In
Your miracle is not here, it is there.
Yeah.
There is a place called there.
There is a place called there. So viewers, this was our show. This was the highlights for Blessed Woman Movement 2024. We're going to see you again, Blessed Woman Movement 2025. We'll keep you posted about where and when is it going to be. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. We can't wait to
Kenya,
see
by
you. Yes. We're taking it to Kenya. Yeah, we're going there. And Gloria told me a word. You said what? Yes is what? Sour.
Yeah, sour.
Oh,
sour.
you see. I'm starting to practice. Yeah, sour.
Yes, or sour.
Yeah, sour. Yes.
Yes. Or
So-
ndio. Ndio.
Ndio.
That is yes.
Hala. So we are gonna see you again. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so
We
much.
love you.
Thank
We
you
love
for
your
having
church.
us.
We were so blessed to have you,
Yeah.
and also so blessed to have you in our studio for table discussion.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we
Thank
are
you
so
for this
honored.
opportunity.
Yes,
Yeah.
we appreciate you. We appreciate you. And also the Kingdom Worship Center, children, we love you.
Yeah.
We appreciate each and every one of you. And also our viewers, we love you. We're going to see you again. We'll continue with our table discussion next week, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Remember to go and subscribe. Remember to continue partnering with us. We are still looking for 100 partners. You partner with us monthly with prayers, finances, and we grow this thing together. So we love and appreciate you. We are out of here. I wonder what is it that you're going to say with me? The thing that we always say with Pastor when we finish, we say, Alepano mulungu wa makamo. So you know what it means? It means God of, he's here, God of hosts. It's a language, one of the languages in Malawi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ako hapa Mungu wa miungu.
Hala. Say that again.
Ako hapa Mungu wa miungu, the Lord of Lords.
Yes, we are out of here. We say shalom to all of you. Alepano mulungu wa makamo. Bye.
Please come and join me. Welcome. Please just introduce yourself for my viewers.
Hi, my name is Rejoice Makwela. I'm feeling very blessed to be here and to join you this afternoon.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. What has been your experience so far? What are you feeling right now in the Blessed Women Movement Conference?
No, I feel absolutely privileged to be surrounded by such beautiful women that came together just to praise the Lord, you know. So it's an absolute privilege just to be here.
That is great. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I am good, thank you. Just let me know, who are you and how was this experience for you? How was the Blessed Women Movement?
My name is Tini Kontuli. I'm the daughter of this house. I don't know how to explain this. It was really a blessed day. So I don't know how to express it, but I was truly blessed. Yeah, it was a lovely day. It was great. I wish we were still in, like, I'm not enough. I still wanted to hear more. Yeah, but it was all in all, everything went well. Yeah.
That is great. Everything went well. Thank you so, so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as you process what we have received here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's very easy for oneself to have an image because of what you've been through. It's very easy to meditate all day long about how you will never make it. No matter what I see, no matter what I face, whatever comes my way in the midst of the storm, all I know is I'm blessed to be a blessing. I'm a blessed woman. That's who I am. I'm blessed to be a blessing. Rejected and abused doesn't make you lesser than anyone. It's just a storm, it will pass. Yes, it will pass. There are many mountains to climb. There are many rivers to cross. It's just a wave, it will pass. Surely it will pass. No matter what I see, no matter what I face, whatever comes my way in the midst of the storm,